Hello, and I want to welcome everybody who is interested and or coming to the Women Rocking Ministry Conference for such a time as this. And I'm excited to bring to you today one of our speakers, and this is Valerie McConnell. Now, she is actually coming all the way from South Carolina. Yes,
North Carolina.
North Carolina. See, I knew I was going to get it wrong. Carrie, right?
Gary,
Carrie,
yes.
yes, it's Carrie in North Carolina, all the way to California to share with us some of what she's learned. And I think that you're going to really enjoy what she's going to share with us. Now, she had told me a story. So she's one of my students in my master class, and I've never met her in person. And yet I'm really excited about having her come because I've watched her grow. Now, she told me a story and actually told all of us this story about how she got into pottery. Now, I call her Master Potter, and she says, no, I don't know what entitles a Master Potter, but you've been doing pottery for like 25 years or more or something like that.
It's getting on 40. And my one of my instructors, one of the people I apprenticeshiped under, told me that I am a master potter, so I can claim that now.
Oh, yay, yay, yay. Because I kept thinking, how many years do you have to do pottery to be considered a master potter, you know? Yeah. And if there was like some sort of designation that you earned somewhere along the way by making so many different kinds of pottery or something, I don't know, or have to sell something or whatever.
I don't know. I think if one of your instructors calls you a master potter, then that pretty much qualifies as far as I'm
Nice.
concerned.
Well, I'm glad. I'm glad that you're able to own that for yourself now. So can you tell us a little bit about that story about the first time you sat down to do pottery and what that was
Ah,
like for you?
I was in high school at the time, and I really didn't have much confidence in myself then, and I was very shy. And I can remember clearly the class. It was a pottery class, and I don't remember the teacher's name or anything, but we had a project. This was my first time sitting at the wheel, and the guy next to me, I remember his name, Danny Deal, and I won't tell you how many years ago that was. It was way too long ago. But I sat down the wheel, and the instructor says, we're going to make cylinders today. We're going to do 4-inch, 6-inch, 8-inch. I think that's what he said. And so Danny Deal throws the clay on, and he's going zoom, zoom, zoom. He got them all done. I put this ball of clay on the wheel. Now, mind you, I had no instruction. And I'm looking at him and I'm looking at this, and nothing was happening right. It was going all over the wheel head. The ball wouldn't stick to the wheel head. It was crazy. I was mortified. And I did not touch clay until I got into college. And
Hmm.
when I got to college, my aunt is a potter. And so I would escape campus and go have dinner with her. And then we'd go to her pottery class. And because I didn't have to make something, because of the atmosphere and the encouragement I got from her, I started doing clay and started really enjoying it. And then it was love after that, you know?
But that's awesome, and I think the point being that you had no direction, right?
Right.
And you started off with, it's like, okay, here, do this thing,
Mm-hmm.
and you see this other person doing it, and what are the messages that you tell yourself as you're watching this happen?
Why can't I? I'm terrible. No, this is never going to work. Whereas when I was given that opportunity to just play, given instruction on how to do it, and coached along the way by somebody that I trusted, and someone that I looked up to and I knew and trusted, it was so much easier.
Right. And I think that having that like mentorship. So everybody knows, like, I'm all about mentorship, and knowing that somebody who genuinely cares about you and
Hmm.
has the skill and has the patience to sit
Hmm.
with you and doesn't berate you for not knowing how.
Right, right.
And I
And
think
yeah, years later, when I started teaching, I tried to develop that philosophy into my teaching of, hey, this is supposed to be fun. If we're not having fun, talk to me because we want to make it fun.
yes. Yes, and I think that we can actually even compare that to a lot of people in ministry,
Hmm.
that at first, if they don't know how, they're not being told, they're not being mentored, they don't have somebody alongside of them that genuinely they trust and that cares about them and
Hmm.
gives them that, hey, let's have fun and let's learn and let's do this thing, that we can end up still thinking all those negative things about ourselves. And so I think even just your story about how you followed through with the pottery, even, and ended up being so good, is so spin your camera around and let everybody see, do it slowly. Yeah,
It's
slowly.
yeah, this is my studio.
And that's
And
at your house, right?
yes, yes, my husband designed our house. Oh, there's workspace behind me. and then more workspace. And there's my bigger, more sculptural forms up there. And then there's a little display window with the back of some
Mm.
other pieces, glazes and chemicals, dirty sink, mudroom. And then over back behind me here are some pieces that are getting ready to go to market.
Oh, that's awesome. I love
Yeah.
those colors. I absolutely love, because baby
Yes.
blue is like my favorite color. So yeah.
Oh, it's wonderful.
And
Yeah.
can you grab that one piece that you were showing me really quick? So we were talking about the different ways that she could do a presentation with people, and so she was talking about this, and this is something that you do that's not on the wheel, but you actually build it.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm primarily a hand builder, but I also do the wheel. And this is actually all different types of clay. That's one of the things I love about clay is it comes in all different types. And so it's we call it marble or agate ware. And I love it. God has shown me a lot about how he works in our lives, like the potter works in the clay. And I love this because it shows that even the, the dark parts of our lives, the light parts of our lives, all that makes us beautiful, makes us unique, makes us his masterpiece, so to speak.
Right.
We're not department store mugs. We're beautiful masterpieces.
Yes, I love that. I love that because when we talk about, your uniqueness matters and that your unique ministry matters and that you're not some cookie cutter department store off the shelf kind of thing. And the other thing
Right.
that she mentioned too is that when you're done making that you actually have to scrape the outer segment off in
Yes.
order for the beauty of the
Because
different
when you're
types of clay to show through. Yeah, the pattern.
making it, you're smoothing everything together to get the shape, and you're smoothing it, working on the inside and the outside. And then in order to bring that beauty out, you have to reveal it. You can't hide it.
Right. And I like that it's kind of like the whole tapestry idea, right? Where if you look at the wrong side of the tapestry, you just see all this like fuzzy stuff and all this weird stuff. But when you turn it around, you actually can see this amazing beauty.
Yes.
And so I'm really looking forward to you coming and sharing. I'm just absolutely excited to meet you in person finally, and
Yes.
then to allow you to share more of what you do well with our ladies that are coming and any guys that happen to show up. So
Yes.
thank you again for hopping on here today. And I look forward to you ladies. And if you have any questions, go ahead and put some comments in the chat and I'd be happy to answer. We do have online access to this conference, so you will be able to watch it live if you would like to as well. Any final words there, young lady?
Not that I can think of.
All right. All right. Take care.
You too. Take care. Bye.
Bye.